I like going cheap here. Washington Capitals, I really like targeting their top line a lot. You've got Nick Backstrom back alongside Alex Ovechkin. That duo we know in the past has just been lights out. Got a pretty good matchup here against the San Jose Sharks. 10 goals allowed in their last 2 games. Backstrom, he's just too cheap, realistically. Anyone playing alongside Alex Ovechkin is probably going to pick up an assist at some point, but Backstrom's got 2 goals in his last 2 games as well. I just like targeting this Washington Capitals team. They've got John Carlson back. Again, it's a good matchup, and Backstrom just way too cheap to make.
What do you think, Paul?
He's right on the money. I'm in lockstep with Jeffrey. Today, he is talking about a guy who was moved back and forth on and off that line, but it's key to know when he's playing with Ovi, and that makes that a bargain. But there's another bargain on the board, a little bit more expensive. Dylan Larkin, a consistent scorer. He's priced at $6,600. I think this guy's one of the most underrated players in the NHL. 8 points in his last 10 games. He's a point-per-game player in last several years, and gets Chicago, a poor road team tonight at home. And then I'm going to go up to one of the big boys, Austin Matthews, my favorite play tonight at the high end of the board, costing $8,800. I make his case because of the new line with Kasha and Bunting, a couple of guys who will grind and make plays to him, realizing their roles on the line. Then there's the fact that this guy's a point-per-game player and a power play focus as well. He's due for a big game tonight, and I say he gets it.
AJ, how did Paul not mention John Tavares? How did that not happen?
Because he's too in love with Matthews. If you listen to our podcast at all, it's just like an hour of just Paul talking about Austin Matthews. It seems like sometimes. But I'm with Jeff here tonight. I like targeting the Caps in that matchup, and I, honestly, Paul's right too, taking the Leafs. But I'm going to go for the third favorite on the slate tonight at center. The Flames are going up against the Jackets. They're 185 favorites to win here. So I'm going to start building my lineup with Elias Lindholm at 6,000, which currently comes in well below Nathan McKinnon and Austin Matthews at the top of the board. He's on a 3-game point streak, so you're getting really good value here for a guy that's been putting up decent production all season long.